How is flow limitation diagnosed? Have you ever wondered how doctors figure out if someone has flow limitation, especially when it comes to sleep apnea? Let's break it down in a straightforward way. Flow limitation is diagnosed mainly through a sleep study known as polysomnography. This study records airflow patterns while you sleep. The key here is to look for a specific flattening or plateau in the airflow curve. This flattening indicates that there is a partial blockage in the upper airway. Unlike a complete pause in breathing, which is called apnea, flow limitation shows that airflow is restricted but not entirely stopped. To start the diagnosis, doctors measure nasal airflow. They use a device called a pressure cannula or a pneumotachographs. These tools capture the airflow right at the opening of the airway. When a person tries to breathe harder but airflow does not increase, it suggests that the airway is partially blocked. This situation is reflected in the airflow signal as a flattening of the inspiratory flow curve. Clinicians can use either manual or automated methods to score these flow-limited breaths. They analyze the shape of the airflow signal to detect the characteristic flattening pattern. Some doctors visually inspect the waveform, while others may rely on computer algorithms designed to recognize these patterns. This method is more sensitive than just counting apneas and hypopneas. Flow limitation can lead to sleep disruptions and symptoms, even when the apnea-hypopnea indices are low. Flow limitation is often linked to conditions like upper airway resistance syndrome. This condition may not meet the standard criteria for obstructive sleep apnea but can still cause daytime sleepiness and interrupted sleep. Identifying flow limitation is important because it can help guide treatment options. For example, adjusting continuous positive airway pressure therapy can eliminate flow limitation and improve overall outcomes. In summary, diagnosing flow limitation involves recording nasal airflow during sleep and identifying the characteristic flattening of the inspiratory airflow curve. This process helps detect milder forms of sleep-disordered breathing that can disrupt sleep and lead to symptoms related to sleep apnea.